Hey everyone, Kai here. Today I'm going to be watching the second episode of Kuma MIko. Last episode was certainly an interesting start. We have our two main characters, Natsu the bear and Machi the Miko, and they get along pretty well, I would say. So that's a fun little dynamic we have, but Machi also not a big fan of her current environment. The lack of asphalt and stuff is kind of a deal breaker. She wants to go to school in Tokyo, I think, is what she said, but she's not even familiar with the suika and can't differentiate it from actual fruits and stuff. So definitely she should probably some work on some general knowledge of the new environment if she does want to pursue that. But yeah, also just we got the full on backstory about bears and their significance to the village and all that. So pretty good information to have. But now that we do have it, I'm curious to see where we go from here. So let's just jump in and find out. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please click the like button and support me on Patreon for benefits like early access and access to the picture-in-picture version. So, let us begin. If I hit the right button. And, in 3, 2, 1, play. And as always, we're going to have our, 10,000 years of intro sequences here. You know, some people were surprised that happens in this show already, but what can I say? If there's not a bunch of cute anime girls plastered on the cover, there's a decent chance I didn't get around to watching it. This one just had a bear, you know? A bear's not going to titillate me the same way. Hey, Machi. I guess it was like a POV shot from Natsu. But yeah, you can definitely tell he misses young Machi. Although we got that impression in episode 1. You know, that very long flashback sequence. But now she's all grown up and she wants to leave. It's very sad. They grow up too fast. Mori no Kuma-san. Very relevant book. I wish to be a bear. No, I'm pretty sure that's Fuyu. Okay, now it makes sense. I was wondering what was going on here. He wouldn't just leave Machi, but I mean, bears gotta hibernate. You can just do that? Okay. Of course you don't. That's when you were a nice, good girl that showed her emotions and loved him and all that. Okay, we have not given up on the goal. We haven't given up. We have not got much of the blonde girl, right? I don't think we did. We got some of Yoshi last episode. It's gotta really hurt to sit on. We see her in just so many outfits in this opening, it's great. That is totally a Nintendo DS. Yeah, we see her on the bike in the opening, but we need her in the show as well. She just seems so friendly. Top of the morning to you. They're in a competition to see who's the cutest one. A hard road. That could definitely apply to, yeah, going to school in the city. We're gonna do another quiz. Maybe she'll do better this time. Well, there you go. Yeah, she said Daijobu. What more do you want from her? You can't get much more Daijobu than Daijobu. What do you got? Is that like an information disc or like a beginner's guide to the city? Yeah, does MD stand for music disc? I mean, otherwise I don't know. I never really use music discs much. Oh, the tackle. I mean, you don't attack the bear. He can't defend himself. You're too powerful. I mean, yeah, if she's she's like an important Miko person, it's probably a big deal. Fuchi, okay. You're not making progress. Oof, oh, right to the nose. It's like a shark, it's a weak point. Paper, I win. Oh no, now she's breaking out the tears. That's even more brutal than the violence. She's putting you in a rough position there. That is definitely true. You really need to know how to get around, how to interact with people. I figured she could manage that much. And now, especially doesn't want her to leave. Will this be graded? What is he gonna do? Oh, calligraphy? Do you have to write something in particular, or? That's quite the sight. I love Kuma. What are you writing? I knew he was gonna wipe on his face. Hugh. Okay. Wait, what? I don't know what that is. Yeah, I couldn't read it either. Although to be fair, Japanese is not my first language, but that was a look of sheer panic. You still got the ink on your face, buddy. That would have been more modern. Is that important for a bear? Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard the term Uniqlo before. Now I see with the hard road. She said, Miko on a mission. Oh, those legs, though. Hikikomori Miko. Don't ask me. Is it like a heating pad? I mean, it does kind of sound like that, doesn't it? Just go buy a kotatsu, carry it home. Hana Genki. I'm sure it's fine either way. At least he cleaned himself up. That would be convenient. On those cold winter bike rides. Yeah, that falls over. It's not going to be great. That'd be a very dark end of the show. Never mind. I mean, it's good to know whether or not it's going to blow up. That's really cute, though. That's kind of what I was imagining, but I feel like we're just all off base. This is just not going to go well. I don't think so. Silky sky, those are the best skies. Wish I had a big bear claw. Okay. Be careful of that. Okay, yeah, that's actually more rougher than I thought it would be. We can't, yeah, we can't cross that. But if we take the scenic route, it might take too long. Yeah, hopefully nobody was on it when it fell. It's just, I love the look in her eyes, like her whole world just crumbled around her. Or was that his doing to make it harder? Was he the culprit for that? Is that the implication? Sabotaging her? Because it is kind of convenient timing, but... Okay, there we go. You just said you were Hikikomori, didn't you? Chickens. Buck, 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 buck. Did the bears steal the bike too? Someone's comfy. Okay, let's go. That's a name. Okay. Yeah, sure, it's not going to do anything important or anything. Is this bike any good? Answers that question. The heat tech is definitely going to explode in that thing. Being Machi is suffering. I mean, it's better than it being too hard, I guess. Gambare Machi-chan. It is going fairly fast. Oh, the brake's not gonna work, because that could be really bad. Oof! Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. At least we don't have the heat tech in there yet, but this is still bad. I'm sure you'll be fine. It's only episode 2, but you might get a scratch or two. Oof. Yeah, shit. Oh god, this is not a bike. This is a... it's 2 wheels duct taped together. Oof. Okay, that wasn't too bad, but it could have been worse. That still sucks, though. Man, this is just not her episode. It's like the world just doesn't want her to go. Just don't cry, Machi. It'll be fine. I hope. My Machi senses are tingling. The music is too good. You're screwed, Machi. You're screwed. I'm sorry to tell you. So stupid. Well, at least I have something to sit in while I sit here and contemplate how my life choices. You really just stab that in there. Yeah, some scrapes and bruises. Nothing too bad, though. This is her Iron Throne. I dare you to try and take it from her. Bring your armies and your dragons and see how you fare. Okay. Looks like she's got her determination back. All we can do is continue to move forward. You just need to get a machete and just start clearing the way. Music's been on point in this show. Hey, we found someone. Just fishing. He sure likes to talk, doesn't he? Yeah, I was about to say, can you give me a ride? That'd be great. Let's go back to sleep. You know, to be fair, if I went out fishing and I caught a MIko, I would be happy with the job. I would not complain about that. It's much better than using a 90% broken bike. She's a MIko, I'm sure it's fine. Oh no. He's questioning our theory. It has heat in it, sir. Like, I think we're right. Gladiator sandals, what? You are too drunk, sir. Go home. 1,000 yen. Not even gonna get much change back. That was a great embarrassed look on her face, though, I must say. Poor Machi. Oh, I don't blame her. Oh no! I mean, if you really want to hurt him, there you go. A little bit of abuse for him, too. Just to round things out. Well, did we succeed? Yes, I got a wonderful heater. Very good mileage. Discouraged. Yeah. Thank you for supporting me, making me feel better. It's great. That thing was already dead. You just finish it off. I mean, there weren't any rules against that, I don't think. So I was kind of thinking the same thing. Like, couldn't you just do that? Man, that took a minute for that to click. Yeah, that wasn't great. That probably would have been the right thing to do. But she was filled with determination. I don't think I mentioned this yet, but I do enjoy her. I do enjoy her voice. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, let's see that bra. Okay, is she really gonna do it? Okay. I mean, cool, I guess. It does seem kind of tacky. It's like kind of wrong somehow. But I guess it wasn't a heater after all. Feels so lied to. You know, a little bit of over there, a little bit over there, maybe a tinge of it over there up by the river. Just, if you look long enough, you'll find all the pieces. And our little Miko shrine. I can just picture Miko or Machi sitting there, giving orders to the peons. It's really over already. All we did was just go buy some heat tech. Yeah, back to this bang ribbon ED. Kuma-san. Yeah, I think this is going to be one of those EDs I watch once in a while, even after I'm done with this show. I just look it up on YouTube to watch it. We still have not had much of our hot blue-haired blonde girl. Because all he does is drink. I want to sing along with this CD, but at the same time, I don't think I could. And then we just fly on him like a magic carpet, right? As you do. Totally cozy 4-panel theater. Have some fish. Can I have something better? Do you have any pizza on you? Thank you for your commentary. I wouldn't have figured that out otherwise. The one who upholds tradition. That was the second episode of Kuma MIko. This was another fun episode. Obviously, this episode focused a little bit more on the, the going to the city to go to school thing, right? Because that was brought up in the first episode. We had a little bit of a quiz as a follow-up to it to see if she can do it. But then we kind of put that on the back burner so we could focus on the actual bear lore and all that. So, but this episode, we actually got to pretty much was the episode, right? She once again reiterated that she wanted to go, very much trying all the tricks in the book, whether it be violence, emotional manipulation, whatever it takes, get those tears flowing if it gets us our end result of getting permission. And we pretty much, got through to him and got a little bit of a job to do, right? We had to go to Quilo, is that what it was called? Something like that, to get some heat tech, which turned out to not be a heater. In fact, I mean, I kept imagining her carrying a kotatsu on her head up the mountain. But no, apparently just much easier than that. Just get some clothing. So that's definitely a much easier task. Don't have to worry about putting it in your basket and just blowing up halfway up the mountain, because that would be pretty bad too. But, it's not too bad. Even got to see a bear do calligraphy. I don't think I've ever seen that before, but he did a decent job, considering he doesn't really have fingers, he just has claws. But, he ganbarued, he did his best, so, all props to him. Uniqlo, that's what it was called, Uniqlo. Right. I never heard of that place either. I feel so uninformed as I watch this episode. But we got some more imagination shots of Machi in various outfits. That's always fun. But I did enjoy her trying to figure out what it was, but in the end she couldn't guess. She had to be told, right? At least she found out though. That's the important part. But yeah, the struggle was real with Machi. She just had so many great faces throughout the episode. The look of just the world, my world is dead in her eyes when she saw the bridge was out. Like you could just see the pieces just crumbling of her mind, like using the eye as a window to the soul, right? So we had that. She had her bike taken. She had to ride a crappy bike that just literally fell apart on her. Got all banged up for that. At least she got to sit in the chair for a minute as she decided what to do next. But apparently she made the wrong choice. Apparently she's supposed to go back because the mountains are dangerous. You can't be wandering around all alone, injured, no bike, So apparently she should just went back at that point. But ultimately she should have just gotten a ride to begin with. But she lucked out in that she was able to, get an actual ride. But yeah, another great look on her face was at 17 minutes and 54 seconds. So yeah, that was a face. That was probably my favorite face that she made in the whole episode. It was like right before she got into the vehicle. That was really good. Yeah, look at her face as she's paying for the product was pretty good too. She just makes a lot of really good faces. But man, she just lashed out at the end there. I don't blame her. It was fun to watch. Because that drunk dude was trying to irritate me as well, not gonna lie. But she won. I mean, she passed in the end. That is the most important thing, so. She even showed off what she bought, which she looks pretty good in, I must say. Like, probably not the kind of thing you want to wear under your MIko outfit, but it does look good on her. I kind of want to see her wear it without the MIko outfit, but maybe next time. And that pretty much was the episode. Like, it was basically just a glorified version of a papa sending his daughter out on, like 6-year-old daughter out on her first errand, right? It was kind of like that, except obviously in the mountains, and she's older than that, and there's a few differences here and there, but the overall energy of it was basically like that. A small child going on her first errand. So yeah, hopefully soon we get to see her actually start going to the school. Clearly it's been building up to that pretty consistently, so it's only a matter of time. And the ED really is good, you know. Like, I was still kind of taking it in the first time I listened to it, but the second time I listened to it, it like really sunk in. Like, yeah, no, this is a banger of an ED. This is good stuff right here. It's like really catchy. I want to sing along with it, even though I really I would just embarrass myself if I tried. But yeah, I want to screenshot some of these Machi images and make them into emotes for the Discord server. I'm not gonna lie, I might end up doing that, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, good stuff. Like, the show definitely continues to be interesting. You know, catch me off guard, surprise me, be a lot of fun, and hopefully if and when she does eventually start going to school in the city, she can make some friends and things can still be pretty interesting there, right? But the bear has to continue to be relevant, right? So maybe he'll follow her to school. You know, maybe she'll just keep him in her bag, right? And he'll poke his head out every once in a while to look around, and she'll be like, "No, get back in there. We're in the middle of class." You know, kind of like, you know, Magical Girls shows when they have their mascot character. You know, it's kind of like that. But that's what I'm imagining. And that's pretty much, yeah, the extent of what I wanted to say about the episode. So thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.